Hi Pisces, welcome guys to the channel Life Messages on Awakening Dawn. How are you guys doing? Trying to get these readings completed and finished, and I had started out a week or so ago with the readings and kind of stopped at Aquarius and haven't been able to get back on here. So tonight it's 11:01, trying to get back on here. I cannot get myself together for nothing. What is going on here? So trying to get the readings done. Child, whatever. Okay. Whatever. So trying to get the readings done so that I can at least have them uploaded in the next, I'm going to try to start loading readings up tonight. And then hopefully start the love readings. If you're new, welcome. Returning, welcome. Please support the channel by subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Check out my other channel on YouTube, Essence of Love. So let's see what's going on for you Pisces for November 2020. November 2020 for the sign of Pisces. All right, one more shuffle. Let's go. The recent past. You have the Judgment. Okay, the Judgment. For the recent past. So something could have ended in your life. There could have been a cycle in your life that has ended. There could have been a judgment against you from the past. There could have been someone from the past bringing up something from the past. Someone bringing up something from the past. Someone reflecting on the past. Reflecting on your past even. And so there could have been that. There could have been that. There could have been things from the past that resurfaced. People that you didn't get along with, they kind of resurface, that type of thing. The card that came out as I was shuffling is the Page of Wands. So this is dealing with your passions. Maybe you're finding someone very passionate, or you're taking passion over things, or this is an interest of some sort. So this is an interest, maybe a love interest in someone. Okay. We'll come back to that. But going back to the Judgment card, the Judgment is like rising above the ashes, so to speak. Resurrecting above the ashes through a difficult period, putting something to an end. It also could talk about karmic situations. It also could talk about resurrecting yourself from your past. Some of you may be in that sense where you're trying to resurrect yourself from the past. But the past may seem like it always wants to come back and present itself. But some of you may be trying to stay away from your past. There may be people from your past that's bringing on hardships to you. There may be words exchanged between you and someone from the past. Some of you may be hurting from something right now. You may be going through something. This could be conflict, arguments. This also can be something that bothers you. This could be debates, discussions, situations that are posing a problem to you right now. Three of hearts, Three of swords, Three of swords, Three of hearts. I like to call it Three of hearts or Three of swords. Basically deals with a situation that penetrates the heart, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. So be careful of what you entangle yourself with, especially people from the past. You haven't heard from them in a while, and they could be doing something, Pisces, and get you caught up in that situation. Number one. Number two, people from the past could turn on you. If there was something that was unresolved from the past and now it's representing itself, those people can turn on you. So just be careful of that. A lot of energy from this Three of Swords and Judgment. And the energy that I'm getting is that it's something from the past that's representing itself and it's bringing on troubles for you. Okay. What's moving towards you is the Justice. So this could be legal situations, right? If some of you had something that occurred in your past and you thought you were done with it, this could be where this thing is representing itself back to you. Okay, so you might have thought a legal situation was done and over with. Now you may be having to deal with this legal situation. All right, Some of you, this could be that situation. I'm also feeling like karmic debts are being repaid for some of you at this time. So be careful of that. The Ace of Swords is coming up as in reverse, but I don't read reversals. I don't really read reversals. I used to when I first started reading. I used to read reversals. So if I was to read this, I would say there's someone lying, or there's someone that is not telling the truth. There's someone that is trying to block, hinder you, block you of some sort. I was reading it in a reverse stance. But I'm going to read it upright. So upright is talking about speaking the truth, finding a way to get through this calamity, whatever this is that's representing itself to you. That's approaching you, that's causing some conflict towards you. Okay, so finding the truth, discovering the truth. Some of you may have to get someone to speak on your behalf, a legal representative of some sort. So some of you may have to get that. But it's about you standing up for what you believe is right. You standing up for what you believe is right. You standing up for what you feel is just and fair to you. Okay. Your sign is coming up as the Hermit. So this could have you going within. You have the Judgment. You have the Hermit, two major arcanas. This could have you going within and trying to figure out how to deal with this situation. So this is a time for you Pisces to do a lot of deep diving, have true understanding. A lot of times with the Hermit card, you'll see a person kind of looking down and the heart chakra or the heart is illuminated, so to speak. So this is a time where you may need to think about what's pure, what's right, what really means something to you, what has what's morally affecting you, what's morally and consciously affecting you, what penetrates your heart. Because you have a heart card here, the Three of Hearts and the Three of Swords, that represents someone penetrating your heart, has hurt you, brought some calamity your way. And then you have this Hermit card that talks about maybe looking at how you feel about things, okay, how you reflect to things. Family and friends, you have the Seven of Swords. Be careful of the people that are around you, because you may have some people that are close to your circle. Be careful of your circle. Who's in your circle? You have to watch someone or some people in your circle. Some of you, your circle, you need to watch your circle, because your circle, Pisces, someone in your circle is fake. Someone in your circle is not true. Someone in your circle you need to break away from. Someone in your circle may be opposing or plotting or doing something against you. Okay, so you need to be careful of this. And this is with family and friends. Sometimes the family can be our worst enemy. Sometimes we call people friends, but they're not a friend. They're a friend of me. They're trying to friend me to become my enemy, when in truth they're my enemy. So some of you need to watch that energy. Career, you have the Nine of Cups. So I see good things coming in for you if you want it. You have good things coming in for you. When it comes down to your opponents, you have the Page of Cups. This is your energy. So this may be dealing with your emotions, immaturely, prematurely, where you're putting your emotions. You also have the outcome as the Eight of Swords. So I would say be careful of legal situations this month in November. Be careful of the people that are in your circle. It's my advice to you. Be careful of doing something from the past, or the past representing itself to you. People from the past may be showing up that you kind of had odd, dealings with at one point, and now they're all of a sudden they're showing up. And you got to question people. What are their motives? Like, what are their motives? What are people's motives? If the motives aren't right and just, then why are you here? Why are you in my life? Why are you present? What do you want? That's the question you need to ask the person. Like, what do you want? And then once you realize, once you get that heart chakra and you feel in your heart chakra when you go within with the Hermit, you realize the true motive of that person. You need to separate yourself from that person quick, because if you don't, for some of you, this could cause some problems for you. Legal problems, okay? I'm seeing here. Or put you in a situation you can't get out of. So just be careful of that. Over the Justice card. Let's do it again. We're going to do it again. We're going to do this again. Yes, ma'am. We're going to do this again. So let me do 4 quick shuffles here. So over this judgment card, which is rising above the ashes, so to speak, trying to rise above the ashes, you have the Three of Swords again. So the Three of Swords is coming out twice in your spread. And as you see, the daggers are in this person's chest. Someone can be opposing against you, plotting against you, scheming against you. Definitely, I would say this is the time for you to be careful of who you hang with. You know, understand? Be careful of who you hang with. I would say be careful of who you hang with. Over the Three of Swords, you have the Two of Pentacles. This can be two different people. This could be two different people that you're dealing with that's opposing you. There could be two different people that's opposing you, okay, in the month of November. What's moving towards you, you have the Justice. And crossing that, you have the Knight of Wands. So this could be fast energies, unexpected energy. You caught off guard. You're not, just all of a sudden this person turn on you. All of a sudden this person accuse you of something. All of a sudden this person hurts you. You're not expecting it. So it happens unbeknownst to you. You follow me? Crowning you, you have the Ace of Swords. So you have the Eight of Cups. This is telling you to walk away. It is time for you to leave this person, these people, or this situation. If you know someone is kind of dirty, you know someone, you didn't get along with that person, you know you had some opponents, people that just wasn't right, wasn't true, wasn't treating you right, they're not, real. You have issues with them, they're jealous or they're full of calamity. Separate yourself from them. Point blank, period. You're not going to lose no sleep by not being around people that don't have genuine motives, that are not, trying to be there for you, support you, and they're true to you. You follow me? Over the Hermit, which is pulling up as your energy, you have the Lovers. So this is where I feel like you have the opportunity, maybe with the Virgo or Gemini, that wants to see you win, wants you to do better and receive better. You may have a Gemini and a Virgo that really cares about you. They're really concerned about you, okay, Pisces? So you may have a Gemini and a Virgo that's concerned about you. Over your family and friends, you have the Queen of Swords. So this is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I do feel like there's some conflicts between you and an air sign, or air sign feels some kind of way about you. They feel like something's going on with you and they're not sure what this is. They feel like there's something unsettling with you. I got to fix this. All right. I got to fix this, Pisces. So they feel like something's unsettling with you. This is my cleanup lounger. When I'm cleaning and doing all kind of things and I'm lounging, this is what this one is. Child, please. Yeah, so that Queen of Swords could be someone that you're not getting along with. There could be some troubles there between you and this Queen of Swords. This is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be a feminine energy. This could be where you're hurting this person or this person is hurt. There could be some deceit between you and that energy. Something's going on with that situation there, okay, between you and an air sign. When it comes down to career, you have the Nine of Cups. So this is the Chariot, which means that there's an opportunity that's moving your direction to make you happy, to make you happy if you want it. If you want it, there's an opportunity approaching you if you want it that can make you very happy. Some of you can have this opportunity in the next 9 days, by the 9th of November, 9 weeks possibly, okay? Your obstacles and opponents, you have the Page of Cups, and crossing this is the Ace of Coins. For some of you, this is about money. Your opponents or obstacles could deal with money. And for some, how you make money, how you get money, okay? Could be a challenge for some of you, okay? There could be learning something that is difficult, learning something or trying to understand something or learn something, how to skillfully get to make it successfully. That could be somewhat of a struggle for some. Successfully understanding something, how to be more successful. Okay, for some, this Eight of Swords is your outcome card, and you have the Fool. So I do feel like some of you are trying to escape, will try to escape whatever all this is, you know, with the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Judgment. I feel like some of you are trying to get away from all of this drama. You're trying to get away from that. You also have the Moon card here. And the Moon card represents the sign of Pisces. This talks about facing your fears. There's something hidden that needs to come out. There's something hidden that needs to come out. And again, you have a Ten of Swords over this hidden situation. So I would say, guys, definitely be careful of who you call friend. Be careful of your interaction. Be careful of the people you call, you know, that are close to you. Be careful of those people, those that are close to you. You know, truly understand who you got hanging around you. Truly understand their motives. Because somebody, honey, somebody's a little dirty. I'll just say that. There's someone you rocking with that's a little dirty. And they're not genuine. They do not possess your best interest at heart. Point blank, period, is the way I see it. They don't possess your best interest at heart. And you need to be careful of that. Okay? So continuing the reading, some of you have the complete understanding when it comes down to how to get help. You know, how do I get help out of a situation, something that may be out of control or getting out of control, something that you're struggling with. There may be a way, you know, if you need help, ask for help. If you got in too deep in a situation, this is the time to be real with someone and ask for help. Not being ashamed of what they're going to judge you with, because if you're in deep in something, this is the time for you to ask for help. You follow me? Restoring, okay? Some of you may want to restore a relationship with the Queen of Swords and a Queen of Earth. So this is someone that you want to rebuild a relationship, possibly with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. All right? For some of you, I see weddings not going through, possibly an engagement being called off. I'm also seeing where if you were reconnecting with a love, you may decide that this was not a good idea. There may also be some negative energy still around you and your spouse, okay, your marriage. There may be something going on, you know, that's some negative energy between you or around your spouse, okay. I do see a spiritual ending here. I see a spiritual ending. So there's something that is ending in some of you lives, and it's a spiritual ending. It could be the end of a marriage. For some of you, it could be like the end of a marriage. You have the spiritual zero here, and this is talking about starting over. The spiritual zero talks about starting over, starting fresh, starting anew. I don't think I have my little thing over here, guys. I don't know where I put it to talk about the spiritual zero that's here. But this is talking about new beginnings, starting over, okay? Starting your life over, taking a pause and self-reflecting. And as you self-reflect, you're taking a pause to realize some things that you need to start over in. Some of you could be very blessed financially. There could be a blessing coming in financially for you. If you want peace, and I see some of you wanting peace, you could have peace. If that's what you want, you can have peace. And this is by planting a new seed. Okay, planting a new seed. I see you having peace. All right. You have the complete understanding to restore a marriage. Also, for some of you, you have the complete understanding to restore your marriage. If you want to restore your marriage, if you're one that's wanting to restore, rebuild your marriage, you have the opportunity to do that. If you're looking for help, some of you may be looking for help, and you may feel like I need help in a situation because something negative is around you, and you don't know how to deal with that situation. Help is there. You can have the help if that's what you want. I definitely see something like plans aren't working out, or there's something that is troubling you between a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So I see where something potentially between you and a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly there's something not working out. There's something going on between you and a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have the Tower, and then you have the Queen of Swords. And I see where some of you want peace over this situation, but that may be a difficult situation to get peace between you and that Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay? And then you have some struggles going on between you and a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Possibly you and this person are having some struggles, some setbacks, some interchangeable differences, possibly between you and the Queen of Earth. And then I see there could be a spiritual ending. So someone could transition in this month. And this is like a new lifespan for that person. Okay. I'm also feeling like for some of you, it is time for you to, have a separation from things that are pulling you into a situation that could potentially destroy your life. If you're in a situation that could potentially destroy your life, you need to separate yourself from that. But the spiritual zero talks about all is infinite, all is important. Having force to do what's right in the universe, divine power, surrounding yourself around divine power, being able to tap into your wholeness, okay? It talks about power. It talks about new beginnings. It talks about starting over. It talks about getting a second chance at something. Okay? Your oracle messages is you have the motivation. So some of you need to become more inspired. You need to be around those that are motivated. You may become more inspired in a situation, but this is talking about being inspired, being motivated, being around positive energy. And I definitely feel like that for you, Pisces, being more inspired, being around positive energy, especially if you got this negative energy around you. You also have the word Lord. So communication, we are in a Mercury retrograde. So communications could be a little bit off. Praise, dishonesty, someone could be telling an untruth. Okay, that can cause some problems towards you, against you, so just be careful of that. You also have the Two of Raphael, which talks about two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. I do feel like there's a bond that's trying to reconnect, a marriage of some sort that's trying to reconnect. You also have the High Priestess. This is talking about powerful psychic insights, reflection, meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. And I definitely feel that way because some of you need to look at your heart chakra. Some of you may be hurting right now. There may be something that's bothering you, puzzling you. And this is a time where you need to look at your surroundings. Look who's hurting you, what's hurting you, and maybe separate yourself from that energy. Okay? So Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, guys, be well, be safe.